a day in the life of our training camp. So as you've seen, if you've been following the last few days, it's all we've pretty much been doing is riding our bikes. And that's what a training camp is all about. The things that I don't record, because either it would be inappropriate or, you know, privacy and that kind of thing. So I like to wake up around 6:30, 7 o'clock. First thing I do is I have plenty of water. My breakfast is very simple out here, and it's just porridge or oatmeal with some milk, usually some nuts and some strawberry jam mixed. I make my bed every morning because I know that I've done something already. I make it a priority before anything else becomes a priority. Because on this camp we're not in a full team here, it's just the three of us. Over breakfast we get together as a three and we think about where we're going to go. We discuss the intervals that we have to do and where we can do them on the island. One thing we always do is constantly check the weather. Even out here, it does change quite a lot. Today it's very, very windy, and actually tomorrow there's rain forecast. 10 o'clock is usually the time that we roll out. We usually have about 10 minutes of kind of easy pedaling to get ourselves into it before we start any serious kind of ride into our power. Today's ride in particular, because it was a rest day, we went our separate ways. So Russ did a short ride, I did a short ride, and Tom did, well, pretty much nothing. But it's each to your own. You know, a rest day is exactly that. You know, if you want to rest, absolutely no problem. Personally, being here, you know, and I haven't explored the island, I just wanted to get out. We will be having photo shoots with Pedaled, our clothing sponsor. They're coming out in the next few days. So it's a good opportunity for brands and sponsors to get their fix, especially when it's amazing scenery like it is here. On rides, when we're in a group, because there's only three of us, we do tend to keep our turns on the front fairly long. I mean 30 to 45 minutes. So when we get back home, first thing we hit is protein. We rustle up some omelettes with whatever's left in the fridge. So today, as you saw, I had some chorizo and a heap of cheese. It's not ideal. The guys out in Australia at the minute, they'll have team helpers, masseurs, swannies, carers, whatever you want to call them. They'll be there and they'll have almost daily or every other day leg rubs, massages. If they're on their back, their neck, down, whatever, they can have it done. So we don't have that privilege here. So we make do with foam rollers and just stretching. With a lot of pro cyclists, I think we spend a lot of time on our backsides, and I don't just mean on the bike, I also mean just generally lying down on the bed doing nothing. Unfortunately, a training camp is no different. The reality is we sit there until we're called or until something happens, we have to move. It depends how tired you are, obviously, but usually the afternoon is actually spent on your own. You know, everyone likes their own space, so I like to listen to music. I know some of the guys like to watch box sets, trying to kill time, but if I'm honest with you, like I don't want to kill time because you never get it back. So like I don't like lying there doing anything. Well, if I am lying there, I want to do something productive, either on the laptop or reading a book, educating myself. A lot of athletes that don't buy into the whole stretching idea, but I don't even think you have to buy into the stretching idea to do yoga, because it's not really about stretching, it's just about being quiet and becoming one with yourself. Cycling or any kind of exercise is regarded as meditation. Got the noise in the wind, your breath, and the noise of your bike, and that's pretty much it, What I like to do, especially on training camp, I like to do a journal. I do this every day, to be honest, but I like to keep a journal. A journal is something it's not like a diary, and it's almost like a vlog, to be honest, but you basically write down what you're grateful for. And I think being out here, there's plenty of things to be grateful for, missing out on being at the UK, the weather and just everything, like coffee and the food. In the evening is the time that I like to look back on the day and think about what I did right, what I did wrong, how I could be better tomorrow. Because there's only the three of us here, we're actually taking it in turns to make evening meals, so we're on like a rota. So we'll each be making 3 meals here. So tonight we're having beef burgers, I think, which I think we're all looking forward to. That's like proper morale food. Filling out my training on today's plan, which is the database that we use now as a training software rather than Training Peaks. So Training Peaks is massive and probably nearly everybody has heard of it. But today's plan is actually less well known, and it's an Australian brand, and they're huge in Australia, but their database and like software is like 1,000 times more than Training Peaks. There's loads and loads of different graphs and structures, and I edit my video as well in the evenings. I finish editing it. There's plenty of chin wag at the dinner table while we're eating. It's almost like a family get together. Our dessert is usually yogurt with honey. It's kind of, yogurt's always been my go-to, especially when I've been leaning down. One of the best snacks I found was yogurt. I usually have an hour to myself before bed, just unwinding, calling home, reading, and then putting away my electronics, so I'm not like, nothing's bothering me, nothing's like right there watching me, waiting to wake me up. So my sleep is measured by this little thing, and this will tell me how well I've slept in the morning and if I've hit my sleep goals. Sleep hygiene I think is one of the things to crack on training camp. One thing to get right is your sleep hygiene, because you spend so much of your time, and I think this goes for everybody, not just professional athletes like us. You've been hard at it like all day, your mind is just whirring, and then you get home and you just need to unwind. And I think having that routine before bed, then routine when you wake up. So they've always said, like, if you own the morning, you own the day. So, or more refined, if you own the first hour of your morning, you can own the day. That's why I make my bed like every morning. That's pretty much what goes on in our training camp, day to day. It's always the same. If there's any questions on it, or if you want to know more, well, you know what to do. Comment, tweet me, Instagram me, Facebook me. Find me on Facebook, find it all in the description. So check us out down there, give us a follow, give us a thumbs up, and yeah, comment, and I might make another Q&A and then I'll answer the questions in that video. So I hope you enjoyed. Again, sorry there was no vlog yesterday because I was trying to make this one like over 2 days to make it a bit better. I hope it worked.